Viewer discretion is advised.
Boom, perfect timing.
Officer Michael Mays was responding to a burglary alarm and entered the family's backyard. Both surveillance cameras and Officer Mays' own body cam were able to capture videos of the canines approaching him and the moment he fired his weapon. In Officer Mays' police report, he would claim that the canines were growling at him as he entered Jennifer LeMay's backyard in response to the alarm. Unfortunately, neither camera was able to capture any audio to confirm.
Yeah, but I dispatched both of them. I know. Shit. Yeah, I'm out. I was gonna get her info. I know.
You live here?
Yeah.
Your back door was wide open?
I guess I didn't know you guys were coming. Well, I put in the wrong alarm code, I guess, and my mom was supposed to call you guys. So I figured she called you guys. I didn't know you guys were coming.
No, it's okay.
It would later be revealed that the alarm was accidentally tripped by a family member, and Mrs. LeMay, Ciroc and Rocco's owner, says she made the call to cancel any response to the accidental alarm, a full 30 minutes before Officer Mays stepped foot on her property.
You know.
I know. I just didn't know you guys were coming. I didn't know my door was
Hey, I'm gonna sit there and say sorry right now because I don't like shooting no dogs. I love dogs, and so it's unfortunate. Are they a-okay? Are they?
I have blood all over my house. Okay. They're both walking that I know of.
Okay. He explained to you about the alarm call?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I put in on my alarm code, and I guess that was something to trigger you guys to come here, and I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's usually the code my mom has for everything, and I literally haven't even been home for an hour. I just got home from Apple River, and I put in the alarm code, and it wasn't working, so I called my mom, and she said, no, that signals the police, I'll call you back, and I figured she called you guys, because it's happened before.
Okay.
So I had no idea you guys were coming here.
I know this
Did you
sucks.
get her name and everything, miss?
No, I thought you did.
No, I thought so. I can get it.
Yeah. Turn off body camera.
Both canines, Ciroc and Rocco, survived.
Minneapolis family wants answers after their two dogs were shot and injured by police.
I could understand if my dogs were being aggressive or charging at him or baring teeth. As in the video that we put on Facebook, he's not even growling. He's wagging his tail, and he stopped. He stopped right before he got to the pavement. Ciroc stops right here.
Jennifer LeMay describes what thousands have watched for themselves on social media.
You guys just shot two dogs. Unprovocatively just shot two dogs.
LeMay's daughters, Courtney and Vanessa, were home at the time.
All of a sudden, I see the dog come around the corner, and then he starts shooting the gun. He didn't even do anything.
Vanessa was watching from her upstairs bedroom.
It's all over.
That's where her mom showed us the blood-stained carpets where the dogs tried to hide.
He was trying to climb from under my bed. He was trying to get under my bed.
In a statement, Minneapolis police confirmed the shooting and said, quote, "We are in the process of reviewing the video posted online, as well as the officer's body camera video. We have reached out to the owner of the dogs and will continue to do so. during the investigation.
In a statement released today, Minneapolis Police Chief Janae Harteau says, "I've asked for an internal affairs use of force review."
After the shooting, the officers told the family that animal control would arrive to assess the dog's medical needs, but no one ever showed up. One of the canines, Sirach, was shot once in the left side of the face and had a broken jaw. Luckily, a GoFundMe page set up by a family member would quickly reach its $8,000 goal, helping Jennifer LeMay pay some medical bills for Sirach and Rocco. In 2019, Jennifer LeMay would file a lawsuit against the city. The lawsuit alleged the canines, who were service animals at the time of the shooting, suffered permanent injuries, and the city attempted to cover up the incident by filing a false police report. For instance, Officer Mays' initial report, filed that same night, contended that the dogs, which he described as large pit bulls, charged at him. The police union defended Officer Mays, contending that the first dog growled as it advanced towards him. No charges were ever filed against Officer Michael Mays. In 2021, a federal appeals panel would rule that Officer Michael Mays acted unreasonably and should not be protected under qualified immunity. The city of Minneapolis would appeal the decision. In the appeal, Circuit Judge Leonard Stephen Grass said the allegations in the complaint show probable cause that the officer was not in imminent danger. It is clearly established that an officer cannot shoot a dog in the absence of an objectively legitimate and imminent threat to him or others. Thus, a reasonable officer would have known that shooting Sirach and Rocco would violate the owner's clearly established right to be free from unreasonable seizures of property.
I don't want nothing to do with these police because their PR moves and their, oh, we're going to do this and oh, we're going to do that, and what they do to make it sound good to the community, it's not good enough. My alarm had been canceled 30 minutes prior to them arriving at my residence. First of all, they had no business being on my property. That's trespassing. Second of all, I have kids on the north and south of my property. It was reckless discharge. You shot my dog everywhere. It wasn't a, oh, this is a target and this is where I'm supposed to shoot at. My dog got shot everywhere. Right. After the first trigger was pulled on this one, he took off running. And as he's running away from him, he's still shooting him, and it shows it on the body cam. So he's running away from you, and you're still shooting this dog? And the only thing that saved this dog's life is his muscle and his fat tissue. That's it. That's all that saved Rocco's life.
How much does he weigh?
137 pounds.
What are his vet bills to date?
I couldn't even tell you. If I had to calculate where we were at exactly, because I don't have the numbers in front of me, they just keep on coming in. We're at a good $13,000.
Have they paid for any of the dog's medical bills?
Not one penny, and they haven't even reached out to my attorney. So, like I said, their PR moves are great. What we're going to do or how we're going to do it.
In 2022, the Minneapolis City Council would approve a $150,000 settlement.